What is going on, guys? It's your boy here again, Dean, and I just woke up today, and I am getting into it. We got some news about Shadowverse Evolve, where they're finally addressing the terrible things that happened. I mean, we just had Cali. You saw teams? Very few teams. I think the community, they're feeling it, and so we got an update from them. We want to highlight the important stuff and really what I feel about it. So it starts off, hey, we're trying to adjust the gap, okay, and we're going to combine sets 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Probably more down the line as well is what they're not saying, but that's fine. And then we got a lot of feedback. That's good. Community, we're doing something. A major concern was that pulling cards of certain rarities would be more difficult due to the number of card types in the combined sets. This is true across the board, actually. We would like to take this opportunity to reassure everyone that we are aware of these concerns and took the necessary steps to alleviate this. Appearance rates will be adjusted to accommodate the larger number of card types in the combined sets, ensuring players have a fair chance to obtain key cards. Higher rarity cards, such as legendary cards, will appear at a higher rate than regular booster sets. Okay, let me break this down. Silvers, Evos, and up actually will be affected. So we need silvers to be doubled as well. I believe in a case you currently get 8 to 10 copies of a silver, if I'm not mistaken. That's just out of my ass. And I think on the silver Evos you get like 6 to 7, meaning that a silver in the double release will be as rare as a legendary as currently, which means if you saw $30 Vernium Magnas on the current set ratios, you could see a $30 silver realistically with the double rate, right? And so, yeah, we actually need more than just legendaries. Golds and silvers also need to be bumped. High rarity as well. So, like, if you think about a case, you're buying the people who crack a lot of cases and put a lot of supply in there, they need to make their money back. So the EV needs to be slightly there on the foils. Well, if your set has a ton of dud, like SLs, I don't think that I don't know if the whales will absorb like $75, $80 SLs. That's just my thought on this. So I do wonder if like SLs need to be increased and used as well, but at the end of the day, those are foils. So maybe we don't think about those for the players. Maybe we try to stay focused on the key cards, the Evoed golds, the Evoed silvers, legendaries, and everything. And by the way, not higher rate, we need doubled. We don't need a few more, we need twice as many. And if it's not twice as many, we're not in a good spot. It's that simple. We need twice as many. We probably need more cards per pack, to be honest. What do you get in a current pack? Like 7 plus token? Is it 8? Yeah, we need like 16. We need 16 card packs, maybe. Maybe we get away with 12. Just double the silvers, the golds, and the legendaries. Legendary in every pack. Maybe that gets us there. But step in the right direction. But will they do exactly what they need to? It's the big question. And will I be buying a case to gamble on them doing the right thing? Probably not, to be honest. We would also like to reassure players that we took a gradual approach to the schedule so that players can adapt at a comfortable pace. I don't know if that's true. Dual releases still skip entire metas if you're looking forward to it. The release gap between booster sets will remain largely consistent, with new booster sets released at intervals of approximately 2 months, okay? Additional products such as special sets and crossover sets will be released in between booster sets. So this is why this is bullshit. Crossover sets and special sets are actual sets. They are actual metas you will have to play in. They are actual cards that you will have to buy, like them or not. Also, what's the point of having a special set if like the meta just changes in 4 weeks? You can't even get the cards on time. I've already talked about that. Where like if you buy from TCG Player, day 1 of a release, it might be halfway through week 2 before you get the cards. And if the set, the next set comes out in 2 weeks after that, it's like you can't keep up. But let's talk about this, okay? So we get June, we get the Gods of Arcana. Perfect. Glory Finder, we can ignore. This is, I don't know if people are buying this. August, we get Vanguard. Okay, with the decks, and then we get Bullet of Fate, and then we get the Springs to Seaside Memories, which is kind of a reprint set, but it's also got a couple key cards that you will want. Hopefully, the Alices are like something you can buy on the secondary market. Hopefully, the set gets opened. If we see the drop in players, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Then we get our combined set, and then we get Uma Musume and then combined set. Okay, so Uma Musume is one I'm looking forward to. A lot of people are looking forward to Vanguard. You got 2 weeks from the time. If you do not buy a case and open it on release, you order the cards on TCG Player, you got 2 weeks to play this set. And it's a pretty big set. Let's say that you go to a tournament. Let's say that you've got a tournament coming up in August. I actually didn't do this part. BSF 2025. Let's take a look at this together. Should have had this pulled up already. I'm putting BSF. Why is it events? Oh yeah, we're not cutting this out. This is part of the video. You're here for this. What event is this? Because I'm going to 3 of these at the moment. You know me, I'm gonna be showing up to events regardless. But we got this Vanguard meta. It's gonna be sometime in August until September. August to September. It could be Texas. It could be Toronto. I'm going to Toronto. It's definitely one I'm going to. And we got Duluth. I mean, it's probably on the product page. I think that this is Vanguard meta. I could be wrong. Or I think this is right before Vanguard meta. So I think it's Duluth. So you want to go to Duluth. And I think Philadelphia is as well. Okay. So we got 2 tournaments in this meta. Can you ignore it? That's the question. Can you ignore Vanguard? And the answer is hell no, you cannot. This is Dexander. Let's say you come in to look at this meta breakdown. 91 Kageros. We got Dimension Shift. We have Oracle Think Tank. That's literally Vanguard. We got Royal Paladin. That's literally Vanguard. You need to play Vanguard in the Vanguard meta to compete. You got 2 weeks to play your cards if you order them on TCG Player. If you don't order them on TCG Player, you know, I don't know if like, what is this? This one into this one. So like this Duluth, Georgia, if Toronto is, I think Toronto's not Vanguard. I think Duluth is. That's like 2-week gap. Are you going to gamble on your TCG Player order coming in time? Or are you going to order a case? Are you going to be ordering like from, like somebody around you is going to have to order a case of this set. Regardless. And if you think you can just skip this shit, yeah, that means you're staying at home. It means you're not going to a tournament. Because, yeah, you go to the tournament, you're going to get your fucking clock clean. It's fucking over, dude. Look at this meta. Look at this. This is the spreadsheet at, like, top decks. That's Uma, sorry. Going to get into that one, too. Oh, look at Vanguard. 53%. And even among the non-Vanguard, look at that. Dragon Kagero. We're just still playing Vanguard, even in the non-Vanguard decks. So, you cannot skip Vanguard. You cannot, as a competitive player, skip it. And even as a person who gets into the collab, do you want your, like, are you even going to get into the game if Vanguard's going to be power crept in 4 weeks? Because, look at that, BP 11, boom, where's Vanguard? It's down to 19% of the meta. It goes from 50-something%, goes down to 20, and then by BP 12, where is it? Oh, it's still in there, okay. Maybe Vanguard will stay up there for a bit, but quite problematic. Same thing with Uma, you know, Uma comes out, boom, Uma, 56% of the meta. Are you going to be skipping it? If you're an Uma fan, are you going to be coming into the game for the Uma set? When in January, already, I mean, I know the Uma set's kind of fucking broken. By the time January comes around, okay, Uma's still good. Oh, no, but we get double release, right? So we go straight to 15. Where's Uma then? Already down to 11. So, like, yeah, you get your set, boom. Double release, power creeps at twice as fast as it should have been. And also because there's, like, not a big gap. Like, this is rough to keep up with. This is very rough to keep up with. Now, I do want to say something before I end this video, and that's I think I figured out why they're doing this. And I think it's Worlds Beyond. Worlds Beyond coming out next month. Yeah, next month. About 20 days from now, I believe. And if you think about it, the physical game is an advertisement for the digital game. And right now, we're advertising a dead game. We are advertising the Shadowverse that you are not going to log into. You are not going to play that game. If you see the Bullet of Fate and you go, wow, these Titan guys are pretty cool, they're not Worlds Beyond. Not yet, at least. So, That's my conspiracy theory, is that they don't want to be advertising the old game for very long. And it would be like an extra year and a half. So they're going to try to speed run the current game, get to the new game, start advertising the new game, and that's their goal. Will we be at the end of that? Who knows? But huge update, definitely from them. Hopefully they do things correctly. At the end of the day, I still think that these special sets, as they call them, that shit needs to stop. That shit needs to be slower. Because, I mean, are you going to get into it for that? Who knows? But yeah, a little bit of a rambling video. Thanks for staying with me. And until next time, this is your boy Dean signing out.